school he visited when he wanted to transfer was South Dakota, and they are so glad he did. He's had a fabulous season. Look at some of those numbers in the top 10 in FCS in a multitude of categories. And with an effort of 380 yards today, can set Missouri Valley Football Conference record for quarterbacks. They'll go with an empty set 5 wide on first down, and the pass is completed. It's going to be a 13-yard.
Get him rattled, because if not, they'll do that all the way down the field, Dave.
Van Ruckel picks up the reception. He needs 2 more for 100 in his career. Here's another pass on first down, incomplete. South Dakota, 49% on the season on their third down conversion attempts. Streveler passing incomplete at the 32. Ball at their own 40-yard line. Good field position. This is their second possession. Streveler, design keeper. He's big. And he goes across the 45 up near the 47-yard line. I'm talking about a guy who's 6'3", 215, a senior. And when he was at Minnesota, after he got a little taste of the quarterback position, they moved him all around. He played a little tight end, a little H-back, a little wide receiver.
With all those prolific passing yards, you wouldn't realize that the guy's a dual-threat quarterback.
Streveler fires, pass is caught. It's going to be a first down to the Nicholls 45. Of Nicholls is the most athletic they've seen all season. Third down here. Quarterback keeper, no. Turnover ratio now -11. That's the worst of any team that is in the FCS playoff field. We'll see if South Dakota can take advantage. Throw over the middle, inside the 10, 5, and stretching down to the 1 yard.
Backup tight end. And when you got a quarterback who sees the field, he's going to throw it to whoever's open. And Sampson hasn't caught your dreams.
Streveler wants to throw on first down.
Up there, 2nd and 10.
South Dakota, 2nd down and 10. Streveler throws the ball. That passes 3rd down and 4. Streveler's done a great job avoiding the turnovers. Came in with only 5 interceptions on 390 passing attempts. And he doesn't have a very large window to. Taryn is a wide receiver at Tulane. To throw again, right down the seam, incomplete. And a flag comes in late.
Automatic, first down.
Man coverage with a tight end going down the seam, and there it is right there. They called it pass interference, but that was really holding. I think when he sees that replay on the film, he'll know that was the right call.
Streveler gets rid of it before he's knocked to the ground, incomplete. Great pressure.
More from Gramercy, Louisiana, showing up big in the playoffs.
Yeah, he was in there with Johnson as well. Try to set up the screen.
It's a big play for the defense. They go with pace.
Quickly, here's Streveler going to the end zone. Knocked away inside the 5-yard line. There's a flag down.
Not ready. We talked about that being an issue. Got to get ready to play on every single down with these guys. And that's just a 50-50 ball. And right here, he's a little early.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1.
Guys, because they will test you mentally and physically with his up-tempo offense.
Yeah, their tempo is really, really quick. Streveler. And he'll take it down to the
huge 3rd down play for both teams.
Streveler with an empty set, 5 wide, 3 to the bottom. Streveler steps up, throws across the middle, pass is caught, first down inside the 5-yard line, stretching to the goal line, touchdown South Dakota for the score.
How cool is Streveler? He delivered that ball with a man in his face. Watch him, he's so comfortable in shotgun. Look at that throw. With 2 hands in his face, and of course, Dakota Allen is a big-time receiver. When he gets the...
Because they've dominated the stats to this point.
No question. I mean, the turnovers have extended possessions, and the penalties have extended drives.
Klett on the carry. Now, the pass. And Van Ruckel going to be called. Young, he wanted to seem more official out there, and he liked it, so he continues to wear it. I think it's a good look.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep, there you go. Pass is caught, and that's going to be a first down up to the 34-yard line.
My goodness. I'm just continuing to be impressed by Chris Streveler's poise and his accuracy. If you allow him to set his feet, that ball is going to be right where it's supposed to be.
Streveler over the middle with another completed pass, stretch it out to midfield. That's going to be a gain. Lawson, the senior transfer from TCU. He was with the Horned Frogs for 3 seasons, made the stop. Streveler, and he's dragged down for a sack from behind.
On the sack for the...
Dave, I want you to see this dip and rip. by Seminole on the outside. Look at him get low on the outside. Look at that beautiful dip and rip and cut that corner. That's a beautiful pass rush. I love to see him bring that uppercut with that
backfield and dropped him for a big sack. 3rd down and 19. Streveler throwing near side. Put that ball on the money. Nearly.
Yeah, just a little beyond Case. I mean, wow. And the only thing, I'm splitting hairs, the only thing I can say for Case, maybe lay out. But that thing was a beneficiary on that play.
All right, South Dakota would love to get another score up on the board here. They take the ball over with 1:34 and all 3 of their timeouts. Streveler rolling, throwing, incomplete.
Take that in a 4-quarter game. He's doing it in the first half.
Streveler's been dealing with a hand injury. Really haven't seen too much indication that it's bothered him. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. You can see he's wearing a glove, and he's been wearing that glove for those games that South Dakota has been playing inside as well. We were asking the coaches about the injury to that right hand. They mentioned that he's probably feeling as good now as he has in a while.
Yeah, but the fact he's still wearing it tells me that he's not completely 100%. If a quarterback or any player goes from not wearing gloves to wearing gloves, they're not really where they want to be, because if they were, that glove would be in his pocket.
Streveler now 3 straight incompletions, 9 of 16, 129 yards and a touchdown here in the first half. Streveler throws, and that pass is intercepted. 30, 20, trying to take this back to the house. This is going to be a Nicholls touchdown into the end zone for Nicholls.
If your offense isn't scoring, you put it on yourself as a defense. Late pressure, ball thrown too far to the inside, and what a catch. And he knows what to do with it. Austin Dickerson, 5'9", 170 pounds, sophomore, gets it in the end zone. And of course,
3-yard interception return, a pick 6 to the house.
So impressed with this Nicholls defense. Remember, their offense went 3 and out, so they're suck and win. And they could have easily put their head down and sort of packed it in, but they said no way. Turnovers.
Streveler steps up, across the middle, pass is completed. 1st down and a little bit more across the 40 up to the 42-yard line.
Streveler feeling the pressure, sliding to the void of the pocket and making an accurate throw downfield.
We're inside of a minute to go before halftime. South Dakota with all 3 of their timeouts. Flag is down. Ball juggled and then pulled in.
And guess who Cody James was trying to block? Ona again made a great pass rush.
Streveler checks down and completes the pass.
Negative plays really doesn't set them back because they throw the football down the field so well.
Streveler out of an empty set. Checks down again. Pass is completed. And that is right at the
ball. Cuts back, and there's a 1st down as a result.
Clock starts to wind after the ball is set. Streveler throws on the run. Pass is caught at the 31-yard line, and that's a nice catch in there.
Quarterback.
All right, 11.3 seconds to go. Here's another look at that pass to Baker.
Look at him. Look at his poise. Just enough to buy himself time to throw to a wide open man. That's the type of quarterback I want. Yeah, I want a guy.
83 yards, a touchdown, and an interception here in the first half. He's back to pass again. Sending this one inside the 10-yard line, incomplete.
See, a sack would be huge right now for this nickel defense.
Streveler back to throw. They're rushing 4. Sending this one down the far side. Contact, no call. A lot of bump.
Last play of the drive. That ball could be completed in the field of play.
Streveler. And the flag is down. This is going to be a face mask penalty. Time has expired.
Defense, 15-yard penalty, 1st down. That would be 1 untimed down.
I was going to say, you don't need to give Streveler and his offense any extra chances. They're good enough. And never saw the linebacker in the hole and threw it right to him.
1st down pass completed. That's going to be a gain of 9. 6 3rd down conversions in the first half.
Will South Dakota's offensive line give their quarterback time to get a 1st down?
Here comes a blitz. Streveler throws, had time. And that's going to be ruled.
If you're a defensive back, you're just taught never stop competing until that ball's on the ground or the whistle's blown. And that ball was almost caught. But look at Butte late. Pull that ball out. You keep going until they blow the whistle. He could have easily pulled his hand out and say, oh, that's a catch, 1st down. No, watch him finish it right there. Tempo from the Yotes offense.
Streveler to throw on 1st down. Swing pass out of the backfield. Pass is caught across the 30 and up to the 30.
I can guarantee you right now, Chris Streveler is not nervous.
No.
He's fine, okay? And if you're the team in white, you should be fine too because you got him on your team. Just allow him to throw the football by giving him time, and he'll be fine.
Streveler throws, another completed pass, one broken tackle. Streveler, good protection, slides and makes the throw, and the catch is made up to the 43-yard line. Dakota Allen with another grab.
When you've got a quarterback who has full command of the offense and the passing tree, it stresses the defense tremendously if he has time. You saw a guy go through his progressions and come to his third option and throw confidence to be able to hold that ball and find the open man.
From the 43-yard line, Streveler, swing pass out to Henry. Henry did a nice job to follow his blocks and is going to go into Nicholls territory. Bump.
You called it, partner. Shamar Johnson. Watch him go low and cut the defender down. Look at that right there. That creates the running lane. And so, yes, Jackson will get his name called down, so it doesn't matter.
Streveler again, rolling to the short side, going to tuck this one and run it out of bounds. Hezekiah White, 58, took him out of the ball. In a regular season, 635 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns. Now whistle before the snap.
They're starting to shoot themselves in the foot and make themselves hustle backwards.
Streveler to throw, short side. And wow, what a battle for that ball. And it's going to be a touchdown. Brent Van Roekel takes it.
You analyze that better than anybody else can. Like you said, that's a 50-50 ball, confidence in your playmaker, and watch him go get it. You don't wait for anything to happen. You force the action as anybody on the field, but especially the wide receiver. You go attack the football. He didn't wait for it to come down.
But you get a sense that Nicholls has got the momentum right now. Streveler back to pass as he has many times on first down. Throws this one off his back foot, and that ball is caught, and that is going to go for a touchdown. Ducker takes it to the house, 75 yards. What a Tristan Ducker takes it to the house.
How's that for comfort? Look at him.
Wow.
Look at him dabbing on the field. You think he's worried about tight ball games, playoffs on the road? No, he's not worried. If you don't get a pass rush, this guy will absolutely destroy you. It's just a basic wheel route, but the time allows Ducker to show his speed and outrun the defender. And the ball couldn't have been any better, and Ducker did a great job. Was going on the Nicholls side. Well, it just got snatched right back in a hurry.
Did a 180 there. Look at Streveler throwing that ball off his back foot.
Yeah. But why was it possible? The offensive line stepped up and gave him time. And the offensive line has been a story of the day for both football teams. And that's a guy who's having fun right now.
Streveler, 20 of 31, 340 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception.
And he's dabbing. He's still dabbing. And that's not the case. Nicholls' defense is fresh because South Dakota's only run 50 plays.
Streveler 6 for 6 in leading touchdown drives on the last 2 possessions for South Dakota, yet they only lead by 3 with 13 minutes left on the road. Quarterback keeper passes today, 26 touchdown passes now on the season. Quickly the throw out to the wide side. Pass is caught and driven out of bounds.
Will you give him time? With that offensive line, give this guy time.
Rushing 5. And that ball is caught at the 35-yard line. Another battle.
That's a lineup situation. 88, Van Roekel should have been off the line of scrimmage. He covered up Shamar Jackson, making him an ineligible player, and yet Jackson, as a receiver, ran a route. And so just from an alignment screw-up.
3rd and 11 now after the 5-yard mark-off. Streveler, and he is sacked back at the 25-yard line. Big.
Les has been doing it all game, folks. He hasn't been blocked yet. What a beautiful swim move to the outside, and he puts a hurting on Streveler, and that's illegal. Him back. Let's not give him extra yards.
Streveler, quarterback keeper, second level and more, takes it right up the middle of the field. And just like that, he's got the ball all the way down to the 37-yard line after a 28.
He's one of the better throwers in the history of the Missouri Valley Conference, but he's a dual threat quarterback, folks. The guy can run. He's a big-time athlete. He's shown it off today.
Streveler completed the pass, and this is going to be stopped after a
front side of the play, which is to your left. You come back right, it's nothing but red jerseys.
Streveler throws, pass caught. Flag is down to the 27-yard line. He goes right back down.
See the separation, they'll throw the flag.
2nd and 25. Penalties have been a problem for South Dakota here in the second half. Streveler back to throw again. Throws, pass caught. Forward progress to the 40-yard line.
Are setting back this offense, and that's a problem.
Van Rukel on the reception. Streveler throws this ball out of bounds.
You better get lined up or they were going to crease you.
3rd and 18, and Streveler looked like he was not ready for that snap.
Oh, just like the rule.
3rd and 18. Streveler again. Incomplete. Now flag comes in late.
Easy.
And this is going to go against Nicholls. That penalty gives South Dakota a first down at the 30. 5-yard pickup.
The offensive line of South Dakota is starting to get juiced up in both the run game, and they're giving Streveler plenty of time to throw the ball.
Streveler back to pass again. Right over the middle, open. First down to the 10-yard line.
As a safety defender, you got to come up and make plays.
Streveler on the play action. End zone, touchdown.
Streveler's pass is complete to number 88.
Van Rukel.
Looks like someone dropped the coverage. Are you in man or are you in zone? It appears to be zone coverage. I need more depth out of number 58, Hezekiah White. He's got to back up.
4-yarder against Lamar when he was a freshman.
Whoa.
Streveler on the carry. Now obviously. 2nd down and 6. Streveler on the keeper, and he has dropped.
That's what I was saying. This is a huge play here.
3rd and 5. Streveler throws, knocked away.